we're here today, it means we're aware of the importance of feeling Europeans. My classmates and I measure deeply the European identity we should belong to. The European Union is our future, is a sentence we often hear. But what are the big issues for Europe today? Well, the European election will be held next year. Unfortunately, more and more people resent the EU. Not only the 2014 elections had a turnout of just about 32%, but also everybody has now in mind the British exit. To be or not to be European was a British question, and the Brexit was a turning point in history. However, we don't want the Union to be dissolved as the years go by. On the contrary, we want even more socializing events, partnerships, exchange programs of studying, working, or simply traveling to discover this great territory without borders and with a unique currency. Europe has to be a priority. Now, we're aware that peace in the EU is the most valuable resource a European citizen can have. Indeed, no one wants to come back to the old times during which this great continent was divided by political conflicts or even wars. Nobody has forgotten the horrid country division and fightings between neighboring countries. How enjoyable it is to live in brotherhood by now. In order to prevent a back-to-square-one situation, the members of the EU shall reinforce their strength altogether with trustful economical and political alliances. Besides, we shall develop even more intercultural exchanges. As future European students, we feel so lucky to be able to study or to get first job experiences with European partners, particularly with country we don't know much about because geographically away, but with which we need to interact rather than settling on stereotypes and clichés. Herta has come from Latvia to spend a year in France as an exchange student. She's a good example of the richness of our diversity. She's Latvian, whereas we're French. Yet, we're all Europeans. And we've got a whole academic year to get to know each other, to build a common culture beyond our own national identities. What conclusion can be drawn from all this? For the next elections, we do expect a higher turnout. Despite our differences, let's stay together. What we can't do alone, we can do it together. Unity in diversity. Well, the task is hard, but definitely worth it. Thank you for listening.